How are you doing today? It's Christine Trainer here talking to you from New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. How are you doing today on this 30th day of June? The 30th day of the 6th month of the new decade. Oh, July 1st tomorrow. I'm excited for July 1st. I'll tell you tomorrow. How's that? So as we continue on my daily thoughts today and Love and Kindness Tuesday, let's get going. Now I'm going to start with a quote, as I like to do. And this is basically says, forgiveness is finding peace with your heart and opens the door to hope. Exactly. I love the way that's put, right? Now, it's a beautiful quote to start my daily thoughts. What do you think, right? For forgiveness is the power that breaks the chains of bitterness, I do agree, and anger, and sets you free from the shackles of your own prison. That's true, because you are your own prisoner when you stay angry with somebody because you can't forgive them. Exactly. So let's hear what the meaning of forgiveness says on the net. Forgiveness is a powerful, often misunderstood human experience when we have been hurt or wronged by somebody. Forgiveness clears away anger, resentment, and fear, and it's like we give a gift ourselves. We give a gift to ourselves when we forgive. I love that way I put that. No matter how serious the action that harmed us, working towards the goal of forgiveness will heal with your heart and soul, brings a forgiving person in an embrace of unconditional self-love, which means you start to love yourself when you start to forgive others as well. I love that, don't you think? And when you hold on to anger and refuse to forgive, you only hurt yourself, which is true, right? Well, to forgive is not to excuse or condone or necessarily forget what the other person did to you. But forgiveness teaches us to detach with love, that we can be loving to everyone no matter the circumstances. Exactly. And it can improve even in our areas of our lives, each area of our lives, which is actually true. I have some examples, but I'll continue first. Forgiveness is a result of living life with awareness and consciousness. If we are mindful of the bigger picture when somebody hurts us, we gain understanding about their own issues and attitudes, how have affected their lives, and who they are, why they are acting the way they are. True, right? So compassion, empathy, and forgiveness flows if we remain aware. Exactly. So forgiveness is a gift. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. Sometimes we forgive not because we are wrong, but because staying angry is wrong. And why don't we just... I think forgiveness is basically more... sorry, I can't quite read what I'm saying, because staying angry... I can't remember that part. Sorry, guys. Sometimes my printing is so bad. So, I haven't really always had circumstances where I need to forgive somebody. But my first real one was when I was bullied really bad. I was bullied really bad in high school because, guys, I was quite a plus-sized little girl. And so I was terribly bullied, like you wouldn't believe I was bullied, especially quite often because I took a bus to school. And these two girls were just so... I had a friend, and we were good friends, but all of a sudden she turned tails and she became friends with somebody else. And those two girls used to taunt me and tease me 24/7 on the bus. And I felt really hurt by that. But then I realized maybe they're going through their own issues in life. And I eventually decided to forgive these two friends. And as the years went by in high school, I barely saw them anyway. So I felt that forgiveness was better for me than to be holding a grudge against these two girls for probably just having their own issues in life, and they had to lash out at somebody, so they lashed out at me. So I actually did that. And the second instance of forgiveness for me was with the 15 years marriage of my ex-husband, my first husband, Joseph. He was a rather abusive man. He was very mentally abusive to me. And I had the first 15 years of our marriage was very hard for me. I felt angry and upset with the way he was treating me. But then, on the other hand, I realized he was a very tormented man. He was an alcoholic. He was having troubles of his own issues of who he was as a person. So I decided to forgive him regardless of how he was with me, because I knew he was going through his own issues in life. And believe it or not, he did go to AA, and I went to Al-Anon and learned about this. Learned about forgiveness to those who are hurting themselves with alcohol. So when he finally left me, I forgave him even further, because even though he left me, I was still able to take care of my son on my own. But we remained friends for so many years, and we still do. And I have a more loving, compassionate way with him as well, because he now basically lives in a home, my ex, because he had a really bad stroke a few years ago, and now he lives in a home. So that's kind of hard for him, but I still give him love and compassion regardless, because we all go through our own strives and troubles and issues in life. And sometimes we lash out at people, and we don't mean to do that. And so we ourselves who we get taught or get hurt by that other person, if we can understand who that person is and give them love and compassion and forgiveness back, I think that's the best part of ourselves, because it helps us heal in so many ways and love ourselves better, so we can give love back to others. So I think forgiveness is a beautiful part of our we can be of ourselves. So I just wanted to share that today, since it is my loving kindness day, my daily thoughts. And I'm such a busy beaver, but I really wanted to share this today with you guys, because forgiveness is a beautiful part of human beings. If we can choose to forgive instead of hate and resentment, then we can have a better, more quality of life and live our life in a more true, beautiful meaning, I would think anyways. So let's hear some quotes, my lovely friends, as I'm still learning to talk to you in the camera. I'm getting better at it, guys. I'm getting better. To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover the prisoner was you. Ah, yes. And this one, forgiveness and trust, the true meaning of forgiveness. And this one by Bryant H. McGill. There is no love without forgiveness, and there is no forgiveness without love. I love that one. Or this one I wrote, one of the most courageous decisions you'll ever make is to forgive, letting go of what's hurting you, your heart and soul. And this one, when a deep injury is done to us, we never heal until we forgive. Exactly. So this is my short little live today, my lovely friends. I hope you enjoyed it, because I really love sharing it with you, my dear friends. And send some forgiveness to others with empathy and compassion, understanding what that person is going through in their life. And don't hold on so many grudges and resentments, because it doesn't help our health regardless, guys. And so as I share this with you, I give you love and compassion and caring to you all. My beautiful friends, have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.